How to double your daily revenue while doing half the jobs. Part 2 of our 3-part series coming right up. What's up, everybody? Chris Martinez here, and welcome to the YouTube channel, The Copycat Entrepreneur, where we find the best business systems out there and we copy them right into our business. Today, it's part 2 of our 3-part series titled, The 3 P's You Need to Focus On to Double Your Sales While Cutting Your Jobs in Half. In the first video, we talked about the importance of marketing to the right people and how much time, money, and rejection this will save us, all by simply marketing to the right people. If you missed that video, we have a playlist in the playlist section, or click on the description link and hit the link over there as well. Once we had that first P down and started being intentional with our marketing, our close rate skyrocketed, but our average ticket price, it stayed the same. We were still doing 5 jobs to make that $1,000 a day. We just happened to be closing more jobs. That second P changed all that. Before we get in that second P, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, ring the bell, and make sure you comment below because we love to engage with you. Now let's hop into that second P. The second P is for property. Not only do we want to make sure that we're marketing to the right people, but we want to make sure that we're marketing to the right property. And here's what I mean by that. Miss Johnson may be our perfect customer. She may have the expendable income and she may see the value in our services, but Miss Johnson may not live in one of the properties that we would consider our perfect property. Therefore, Miss Johnson will not be in one of our marketing campaigns. That doesn't mean we don't service Miss Johnson. That just simply means we do not spend any money to acquire Miss Johnson. So, what are we looking for when it comes to finding the perfect properties? Well, let's take a look. We're looking for homes that are well maintained, that have their yards trimmed, their flower beds up to date, not homes that have their grass all grown all out of control and their flower beds all have weeds in them. No, we're looking for properties that are well maintained, and not just maintained, but maintained by a professional. Here's why. When it's maintained by a professional, it tells us 2 things. First thing is they care about their property. They care about the maintenance of their property. The second thing is they're willing to pay somebody to maintain that property. In other words, they're not DIYers. Remember in our first video, we talked about pain points. They work a lot of hours, whether it being a mom or an executive at a company. The last thing that they're going to want to do is get out there on their free time and maintain their home. No, they don't mind paying someone to do it. So a well-maintained property is definitely on our list of perfect properties. But that's not the only thing we look for. We also look at the size of the home. It takes the same amount of money to market to a big home as it does to a small home. The average home here in my area has about 10 windows per 1,000 square feet. So if I market to a home that's 1,500 square feet, I'm marketing to a home that has about 15 windows on it. It costs me the same amount of money to market to a 3,000 square foot house with 30 windows on it, or a 4,000 square foot home with 40 windows on it, or a 50,000 square foot. You get the point. So let's take a look at these 2 properties. Let's just take a look at the front. It has 5 windows. Now take a look at the home on the right. It has 15 windows, 3 times the amount of glass. Let's just use easy math. The home on the left has 5 windows. Let's just say we charge $10 per window for easy math. The home on the left is $50. The home on the right has 15 windows that we can count in the front. Let's just say for easy math, we charge $10. That's $150 for that. 3 times the amount as the house on the left. So if it costs the same amount of money to market to both these homes, which home do you think you should be marketing to? Right, the home on the right. So if our perfect customer lives on the home on the left, we're not going to spend any money to acquire that customer. We will depend on referrals and other methods of free marketing, but we will not spend any money to acquire that customer. And the same goes if our perfect property is owned by someone that is not our perfect customer, because then all you have is a perfect property that's probably owned by a price shopper, and we don't want to spend any money on price shoppers. But if our perfect customer owns the perfect property, you better believe we're going to spend our marketing dollars to acquire that customer. So let's recap. How does this help double our sales while cutting the jobs in half? Let's take a look. By finding the perfect customer like we talked about in the first video, not only do we increase our close rate, we increase it at a higher ticket price. Because now we're marketing to customers that buy from value, not price. That's how you double your sales. And again, if you haven't seen it yet, go check out part 1 for more on that. And by finding our perfect property, we can go from cleaning a home that has 50 windows versus a home that only has 20 windows. That's how you cut your jobs in half. So here's your homework for today. Find your perfect properties. Find your perfect neighborhoods. Find the neighborhoods that have hundreds of the properties in there, thousands of the properties, tens of thousands, even just a few. Go and find the perfect neighborhoods so you can market to them. The idea is to make more while doing less. All right, friends, that's all I have for you on this video. If you found any value in this video, please do hit that subscribe button, like the video, ring the bell, but most importantly, comment below so that way I can engage with you. As always, take care, and I'll see you on the next video.